Hey, what's up guys, HD here, and welcome to episode 50 of my journey to the top series. And if you missed the previous episode, be link in the description to the series players. You can find every single episode that I've done so far. But it's been a long time coming guys, and finally I got a journey to the top out after I've been releasing some underdog content, and I'm very sorry that I've been doing that, but I've been under a couple of time constraints and stuff like that, because I have to sort of record everything before it's already before the weekend, because I do not upload at my very own from my very own computer. But anyway, here, if you cannot recall, in the previous episode we went out, we drew to West Ham, and then we won against Derby. But when I came back to my save, for some random reason, my game did not save. So I am here playing reruns of playing West Ham and Derby again. And the results, well, you'll find out in a minute, as West Ham are on the ball. It's pretty much end-to-end stuff. West Ham have a very good team, and I've got to say, they took the lead there in the 62nd minute, and I was like, this is annoying. I'm 100% sure I saved that game, and I have had a couple of problems since I started my other series, but it was no excuse. We still had to put in a performance, and we didn't perform the best of our ability, and we just didn't really do a lot. And trying to win aerial battles against these guys are pretty hard. I think they've still got Collins in their team, I'm not totally sure. But they did go out and win that game, so basically we got sort of short-handed by the game there, because we came away with 1 point last time. But never mind, we still have to carry on, and I did go through some stuff after that, after the Derby game, which will be coming up in a minute. We got some scouts here, but in that recording that I did, which I lost, I sold Sanderson in that one, and I was hoping it would happen again. But you see here, I'm trying to sign some people up, some good Germans coming through here, but I don't think I sign anyone. I think Core is probably someone that we might sign, but not just yet. I'm not totally sure. But it does look I actually go for him there, cause in the youth squad, and we do have a very strong youth squad. But here we got a game against Derby, and I'm hoping we can replicate our last result against these guys. I think we won about 2-1, and I was hoping we could definitely just pull the result again, but we started off so poorly, and Villan picking up a goal there in the 8th minute, and then we had to come back yet again. We've conceded early on, and you see there a pretty weak header, but the ball just didn't have enough pace on it to be converted into a goal. And you see here I go for the sweaty chance, and it sort of paid off here as Bini Aisi getting up there big time, and managing to get that parry ball into the back of the net. So now we're drawing 1-1 after that equaliser, and now we're looking to get the win. And there we go, Arroyo picking up pretty much a scoop goal, off balance, bang, right into the top of that net. And we were not finished there, as Wilson pulls off a nice strike, pretty much off balance as well. We're the unbalanced team here, and we score again. So Wilson's managed to pick up another goal, and we're winning 3-1 here. It could have got a lot better. We get the ball across into there. Keeper pulls off a nice save, but that was straight at the keeper, so not the best of chances that we had. But Ward does pick up a goal there, pretty sloppy defending by us, and it is pretty difficult. The sort of the levels of strikers is going up so quickly for us, but I'm trying to get defenders that can really defend, and Paya is an absolute monster. But Abini Icy got injured for 5 days with I think that was something about his shoulder. But then we got this offer here, and this is some drama going on here. Tom Wilson, 4.4. Milan have been wanting him for ages. I think it was like a year ago they wanted him in. And I said to them, you give us 6-7 million. It was some sort of like weird sort of joke that went in on my head that, okay, 7 million would be an okay price for him. I counted off of that. And you'll find out after this game against Peterborough, which was in the league as well. And we had 4 points. We must have 7 points on the board now. I'm not totally sure. I can't really keep up with the league because I have recorded quite far into the future. But anyway, we have to try and get a result here as well, and you get a great chance, and he does take it. Rocio, he's becoming an absolute top star at our club, really taking place of where Scholver sort of isn't there anymore. A really good overall decent striker that we've really missed. We've really had pacey strikers and one really sort of chubby one that's very good in the air. But here we got Rocio, and he is really good at the pace as well. He's got good pace, good ability. And you see there, we could have scored. The keeper probably had that one covered. But they were at us again. Peterborough did not let down at that. And a good save there, just grabbing that one out of the sky. And now we're trying to just survive the last few minutes of this game. And oh, my accent just went a bit weird there as that ball hits the standing of that post. And we're looking to counter here. A great ball by Kiko Feminio, who's had a great season so far. And a Rocio first time volley almost went in. It was just a bit high. And then Milan came back after that 1-0 win, I believe, and they said we'll match that 7 million. I was like, what? And I was like, what am I gonna do? This is one of our best players in the team, one of the youngest and best players, and we had loads of offers for Tom Wilson. Obviously something had happened in the press, and Lazio wanted Lille wanted him, and I'm just going up. Wolfsburg wanted him. I think Swansea, Malaga. I think there was one more team, I'm not totally sure. There we go, Nottingham Forest as well. I'm just showing you all, and I said to all of them, 8 million. I know that this deal is probably not going to go through because Milan have already done it. But I did manage to sell Tom Wilson, which in some ways I'm happy with, some ways I'm not. But I did go out and find someone that can replace him who is a lot better, but is a bit older, Valon Berisha. And this guy, if you do watch Air Japes' career mode, I believe he has him. I believe he played for Blackpool. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, before that deal went through, I went out and got myself, tried to get a centre-back here. A 20-year-old, 77, a Payet-like. But on the other end of the scale, because he's 6'6". He's a Sebastian Coites, and damn, I went out and signed this guy because really matching up with Payet, that's going to be hopefully be an absolutely awesome defense. Someone that can really get up high, but Payet, not to count Payet out as well, he's absolutely amazing in the air. And you see here a Michael Potts offer. And yet again, Michael Potts, what does he want from me? Obviously he wants to stay at the club, but he's just not good enough for the team. And I had another cam that I wanted. I really wanted Gary Gardner. I love this player in real life. And you see here, the stats are unbelievable. And you see there, 91 long shots. Are you joking? 6 million seemed like a pretty good deal, but I did not have that sort of money. So Valon Berisha, I did put a 4 million bid in for Gary Gardner, but his wages are like 25 grand. So I went in for Berisha for 4 million as well. 75 overall. This guy has everything. He's got great dribbling ability. Just great overall. He was a lot better than Tom Wilson was. I feel that some free agents that are automatic generated have pretty average stats. They don't have that sort of standout feature in them, whereas Berisha, who is a real life player, really does have he's got 88 dribbling, which is absolutely amazing for a cam. But I was hoping I could bring him in to replace Tom Wilson. Of course, he's going to go ahead of Bevan, but right now I'm going to be playing in Bevan in cam spot. And you see here we've got a game against I believe, I cannot really tell from the kits because I'm not really familiar with the championship, but it is Sheffield Wednesday, and we took the lead, but then they equalised. Pretty poor defending, and I don't think I had Rodios Ramirez then. No, I didn't. No, I think I actually did. And we conceded sadly there, so we had to go out and try and get that winner, because to be quite honest, Sheffield Wednesday is a team that we need to be beating, because to be basically honest, they're not the best. They're a League One side, to be quite frank. So we were going up for headers, stuff like that, but we just couldn't break down the goalkeeper. He's just too good for us, and it ended up in a 1-1 draw. So Gary Gardner Aston Villa, in fact, did not accept the offer, but Salzburg did fortunately accept the offer of 4 million, and we go in and give him a 10 million. But after I had, had to sort out the wage budget, we didn't have a lot of money. For some reason, we had because I spent all that money on Ramirez, I believe, which was 20k in wages, which was very demanding. But for a centre back that's going to probably cost 15 million in probably the end of this year, then that's totally alright with me. And I had to go in and do a couple of offers for Berisha. But it did come out at 10k, hopefully. But you'll have to find out in the next episode, where we will be heading into the transfer deadline day. Let's see if we can get any bargains on transfer deadline day. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the return of my journey to the top. And guys, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as my other content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.